I've been meaning to buy a bike for absolutely ages, but I just needed a little bit of a push. And when Kate told me about the cycle challenge, I thought I'd give it a go, and now have a bike and have been out on it.
My cycle is a cycling program that gets more people to start cycling and keeps them cycling.
I didn't really fancy cycling because of the weather, and I don't know, I just got out of the habit, I think. But the challenge has got me back on the bike, and I've carried on doing it since. So.
Right. A workplace cycle challenge is a behaviour change program that gets more people cycling. We work in a town or a region, and we get the companies in that town, the organisations, to compete in a fun challenge to see who can get the most staff to get on a bike and give cycling a go.
Well, there was one lady in the college, she had been thinking about buying a bike for a while, and one of her colleagues had been saying, oh, you know, you should get on a bike, and she cycles in probably about 2 or 3 times a week now, and she still logs her miles.
So we've got a behaviour change program, we've got an online cycling community, and we've got people. So we take concepts from psychology and the social sciences and apply them to getting more people cycling. So take something like self-perception theory, and we say, cool, one of the best ways to get more people on bikes is simply to get them on a bike and get them to experience it for themselves and give it a go.
Kate said, okay, I'm not having a go at you, but why don't you cycle to work? And I think that the perceived barriers are always much bigger than the real ones. And when you actually break it down and look at why, I was saying, well, there isn't really a reason. I just need a bit of a push again, like I needed the push to get back out on my bike. I just need So Kate said, oh, so we do another cycle challenge in September, you'll get on your bike to go to work. And I said, well, yeah, actually, I probably will.
Just that it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, really.
Yes, it gives you a sense of freedom, just like you get a driving license for a car.
Once you get back into the habit of doing it, it's quite easy, really.
We've got this online tool that's measuring the amount of behaviour change that we're achieving in the town.
So with the online community, we get everybody to register up, we get their contact details, we know what company they work for, exactly. Then we get them to log all their trips.
I mean, how did you find it yourself taking part in the challenge? You log your trips online and stuff like that?
Yeah, log the trips online, that was very easy to do, very straightforward. And it actually sort of gave you a little incentive to do a longer cycle than you perhaps otherwise would have done.
She said that just seeing those miles clock up has been really motivating for her.
And then we've got obviously people. So we've got our people on the ground, working with the local authority, working with the PCT, working with the cycle advocates. We all go out and get businesses on board, and then the businesses help get their regular cyclists signed up. And thousands of regular cyclists in the town wanting to get more people on bikes.
I'm interviewing students at the moment. I always suggest they cycle in.
Good.
Because I think it's better that they do cycle in, a bit of exercise, and
Yep.
you know, we haven't got enough parking spaces really enough for that, and they should get into good habits, I think, at this age.
They're passionate about it, and this program sort of uses them. We give them a tool to use, we give them incentives to use to go out and recruit and get more people on bikes.
Things like the competition just all helps get people to take that step they might have wanted to do, but for some reason people just put themselves off.
I was invited to a friend's at the weekend and thought, oh, well, rather than take the car, we'll cycle. So yeah, it has made a big difference.
Just say to other people who are thinking about doing it, just don't let your fear or your preconceptions stop you, because actually I loved it when I got back on my bike. I felt like I was about 7 years old again, and it was brilliant.
So if we want to promote cycling, one of the best ways to do that, simply get people on a bike for just 10 minutes and get them to realise how easy and how fun cycling can be.